the people of the Atlantic coast are counting on Ohio and the rest of our states, but I also think the people of the entire nation are counting on Ohio. Because my guess is that if Ohio votes me in as president, I'll be the next president of the United States.
I worry about Romney. I believe he's for big business, and I don't think that's the way to go.
I think Governor Romney does have a real ability to negotiate, make deals, do business.
I don't think that Mitt Romney is necessarily the right person to lead our country.
I've already voted for Romney. Honestly, I had mixed emotions about this. Very mixed emotions.
I'll be voting for Barack Obama.
Do I think Romney could do better? I'd say never.
I voted for Obama. I think he's a man of principles. I think he thinks of the people first. I think he's learned a lot about how to work with people, and I think he'll use that in the next 4 years.
My number one concern is the national debt.
Health care is probably the most important.
Marriage equality, I guess, is one issue that's kind of important to me.
Religious freedom is pretty important to me. How the U.S. is interacting with the world.
We want to see people work together for the good of this country and stop all of this foolishness and bullshit, and let's get together and work together as human beings. Let's reach across the aisle and work together to make our country better.
That's another thing with Romney. For some reason, it just feels like I don't trust him to negotiate, to talk. I think he wants to be seen as a man of action, and I don't think that's always good.
I support the governor. I support Governor Romney. I'm not sure his numbers add up. I think it's a nice thought.
I think that he's making math up. And as an engineer, you can't really do that and get away with it for very long.
Romney is for overturning Roe v. Wade, against funding Planned Parenthood, and I mean that's two things I'm definitely for. It's got its own DNA. It starts to get its own heartbeat. It's got fingernails. It's its own being. I'm sure if environmentalists wouldn't like it if you started killing baby whales, and that's what I see it as. You're killing baby humans. Her choice is whether she has sex or not and gets pregnant. I mean, you can't just kill a human being because you wanted to have fun that night. Not just her anymore. She has a child inside of her, a child that she's... What about his choice? I mean, we always talk about the woman's choice. What about the baby's choice? It should be allowed to have a choice. It doesn't have a voice yet. You're only a person if you have a voice. That doesn't seem right.
I know a lot of people are against abortion. I am too, but I believe that if we're complicit if we don't offer women health care and access to birth control.
I'm not so opposed to Obamacare as some people are. I'm not. I'm on Medicare. I am very a pro-Hispanic type of guy. And I realize that immigration is a larger issue than just our Hispanics. I tend on the one side to really want us to enforce our immigration laws. On the other hand, I am very sympathetic, empathetic and compassionate towards those persons who have come here looking for a better life.
I think it's kind of hypocritical to restrict immigration, seeing as how almost everyone in this country originally immigrated from somewhere.
I'd be more for making it easier to get citizenship, just so I don't mind them coming over so much. I knew a lot of Hispanics. They're mostly hard workers, good people that were just trying to get out of a bad situation. So I would be more for letting them come in legally. I mean, I'm not native. I'm immigrated from Europe just before them. So I'd be more for making it easier for them to get in and get citizenship. So they're paying their taxes and they're helping out society. So
in the end, I think that we have to support other people coming to this country if we ever want to truly grow and prosper as we have in the past.
I think we're a nation of immigrants and we just need to do it well.
I make a lot of money. I'm a very fortunate, blessed human being. I think I worked hard to get there. But the truth is I pay far lower income tax today than people have paid in the past. So I'm willing to pay more of my income in taxes to help others who don't have the same opportunities I've had or the same blessings I've had.
It hasn't been great. Coming out of college, it was hard to find a job in New Mexico. That's why I ended up coming to Ohio.
You're not going to have a fast economic recovery, obviously, but slowly but surely things are getting better, it seems like.
I have about $20,000 in student loans. I think that the Romney administration has a very different view of education than the Obama administration does.
I really look at our educational system as perhaps as critical as anything that we can do in this country, and that is we have got to really and I must say something. President Obama has done a pretty good job, in my opinion, with trying to make our educational system better. I believe in our young people. I believe that our young people will keep this country going and continue to make it successful and blessed. I want to believe that. That's all I have to say.